everybody, and welcome to Wendy's Witness. The year is 2025, the month January, the day the 1st. If you had to guess, what are most people doing right now? Making New Year's resolutions. Lose weight, save money, eat better. What about pray more, read the Bible more, be more involved in the church? Whatever your New Year's resolution looks like, you can probably sum it up in one sentence. Be more disciplined. We'll keep watching today. No matter where we are on our walk, we can always look for new ways to fight the flesh and surrender to the Spirit. We all know that training requires discipline. Whether it be training a child up in the way he should go, or training for a marathon, maybe training for the Olympics or to be an athlete. Training, whatever level, will involve acknowledging there will be days that we don't want to, but we must. We're all recruits in the Lord's army. None of us are fully trained yet. That means we're working our way through the ranks. Now, going along with this analogy, we fall in line, we persevere. We have to make it through boot camp. Some tap out, believing it's just too hard. Others are able to make it on sheer willpower alone, while others still learn it's easier to go the buddy system and help each other out. This reminds me of Proverbs 18:24. A man that hath friends must show himself friendly, and there is a friend that sticketh closer than a brother. Jesus is always with us. He's offering to lend us a helping hand, and if we let him, he'll teach us how to fight the flesh and surrender to the Spirit. The flesh speaks, the Spirit speaks. Who can you hear? Who's coming in loud and clear? I'm sure we all recognize what the flesh sounds like. I'm hungry. I'm sleepy. I want this. I don't want to do that. The question is, do we also recognize what the Spirit says? To be in tune with the Spirit, you must listen to the Spirit. Distractions are a hindrance. Now, this is generally speaking. God can speak while we're in the middle of eating a cheeseburger, or while we're asleep, or watching a movie. But we better discern the message of God when we've trained our ears to hear His voice. We want to fight the flesh and surrender to the Spirit. So we must choose to whom we pay attention and listen. The Spirit says surrender, submit, and sacrifice. For me, this is a daily choice, not just something that happens on January the 1st. To be the clay, we must yield to the potter's hands every single day. We don't know what He's making of us, but we know we must yield. Yes, we can fight it, but it only prolongs the process. Romans 12:1 urges us to present our bodies as a living sacrifice, holy and pleasing to God. This is your true worship. We can worship God by giving in to the Spirit, letting Him teach us and lead us, doing for others, loving others, and living for others. Surrender is sacrifice. Submitting is telling our flesh to stand down. My daughter teaches her toddlers to obey right away and joyfully. This is a lesson many of us as children of God need to put into practice. If you've ever witnessed a toddler throw a temper tantrum, you've seen what it looks like to give in to the flesh. And I suppose that's how silly we look as well. If our goal this year is to be more mature Christians, then we need to learn how to submit to the Spirit and fight the flesh. Take that first step today. Fast, give, or pray. And before you know it, you will be walking with God more confidently, more sure-footed. One day at a time, baby steps. Well, thank you so much for watching. God bless you. I'll see you next week, and remember, we are all witnesses.